Hey guys, what's up? Matt in Japan coming at you today with Autobot Fuzer Blastmaster from the Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy line. And I'm very happy to get these guys finally. Had a bit of a hard time tracking these guys down. Finally came in yesterday and I'm happy to give them to you today for a review. So let's take a close look at the packaging. We'll get up close on that beautiful artwork up here. Their combined space shuttle mode. A lot of nice detail there. And pretty much run-of-the-mill packaging for these Micromasters here. There they are. We won't look at them too much because we want to get them out and look at them in detail. Not a whole lot. Standard packaging. And on the back you have Autobot Blastmaster and Fuzer. 16 steps to their combined space shuttle mode. And in the bottom right here you do have a picture of Ironworks kind of reconfigured in a landing pad mode there. So I tried my best to recreate that, and we will show that off once they are combined in shuttle mode. So yeah, without further ado, let's get these guys open, see what they're all about. Okay, so we're back with Autobots, Fuzer, and Blastmaster, and I just put some black paper in the background because they are very white and they do get kind of lost in my background. So first of all, taking a look at Fuzer. He has some really cool painted detail on him. First of all, we'll take a look at the head. He has a nice painted silver face. It's getting close there. And you can see a lot of sculpted detail on the chest area. So this whole chest and the head is painted in red. You get a little bit of silver accent on the waist here. Get some darker blue down here. And I really like that they painted the little blasters on him. That's very rare for a Micromaster to actually have guns, let alone them being painted. So the hands are just sort of molded into the wing parts here on the side of the shuttle. But it's really cool that they went the extra mile to paint the blasters on here. So very nice attention to detail. Other than that, not a whole lot of paint apps on this guy except for the upper body area there. You do get some nice molded detail down here on the legs and the feet. Going around the little guy here, not a whole lot. He does have the front of the space shuttle hanging off the back. And not so much with the Fuzer, but with Blastmaster, this guy can stand up okay because he has the surface area here. But Blastmaster is very tricky to get him to stand up. So, yeah, so that is Fuzer. So he's really cool. So we'll put him down, and then we'll take a look at Blastmaster. And he is the bulkier of the two because he makes up the back end of the shuttle. And getting in close here, you have a lot of nice blue plastic here with a red painted head, and looks like a very dark blue on the face there. You do get some sort of gray paint on the upper shoulders, and not much else. Everything else is just stark white. So you don't really get a lot of paint ups, but it is nice to kind of break up. It would have been nice if maybe they had painted this part on the feet, maybe a little silver or just a little black, just to kind of break it up a little bit. Otherwise, it's very white. And again, you get a huge backpack on this guy. So what I was talking about was Fuzer is no problem, but with Blastmaster, it would have been nice if they just, extended these or somehow made a little longer heel spurs, because he really does have trouble standing. He's very top heavy and he has trouble standing. So if you want him to stand, you sort of have to lean him forward and sort of spread his legs out. So let's see if we do that. He should stand. Yeah, he stands, but he kind of hunches over a little bit. So going back to Blastmaster, let's just take a quick look at the articulation for these guys. It is very limited because of the backpack here. So his arms are on a little ball joint. They can go out like that, and they can go up about 180 degrees. Nothing at the head. The head is solid, doesn't move. Nothing at the waist. And again, because of the backpack, because of this kibble here, it's very difficult to get. He can kick out that much. He can kick back that much. You do get a really high knee bend, but that is partly because of transformation. And of course, nothing at the ankle or the feet here, as is the case with these Micromasters. So yeah, limited articulation for that guy. And let's see if I kind of fiddled with him. So yeah, he's very finicky as far as standing up. Now with Fuzer, you kind of get the same treatment here. Nothing at the head. It's all just one piece. And then he does have the ball joint here, so he can get a full 360 rotation, kind of in and out, back and forth here. Of course, nothing at the waist. I beg to be I beg to, not beg to differ, but I am wrong. There's a little bit, tiny little bit of waist articulation there. That's hardly anything. Again, it gets hindered by the backpack. And again, if you can call this a knee bend, not really sure. It's because of transformation. So, but yeah, you can call it a knee bend. It's basically a 90 degree. And of course, nothing really at the feet there. A little bit more posability with this guy, but not a whole lot. So bringing in, let's see, let's bring in some other Autobots. Let's bring in Powertrain and High Jump here, just as a comparison. Here is High Jump, and here is Powertrain, and there they are. And they scale pretty nicely together. They're all basically the same size. Seems like Fuzer is probably the shortest. Fuzer and Powertrain, maybe the same size as far as the robot. Not so much the top of the truck here, but they're about the same size. Maybe switch these two, get a little bit more of an accurate range there. Yeah, so there they are compared to Powertrain and High Jump. So let's get these guys transformed up into their combined shuttle mode. All right, so here we have Blastmaster and Fuzer combined in their space shuttle mode, and let's take a look at the details. So we'll take him off this little stand here, and going in, start off at the front. He is mostly white. He does have some nice dark blue paint on the cockpit area here. And then you basically saw in robot mode, you have the nose cone here, which is all done in black. All the wing sections are done in black, outlined in black. And on the back, the blasters are done in black. A little bit of paint on the fin there, on the tail fin. You do have the nice NASA logo there, which is really cool. And yeah, not a whole lot. You do get a little bit of detail here. If you look in real close, there's a little bit of sculpted detail here, and a little bit on the back. You can pretty much see how they combined. You do see Fuzer's face under there hiding, but other than that, very clean transformation, very easy, very intuitive, and very fun actually. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the shuttle mode. Now there are holes in the back of the thrusters, and let's see if I bring in some blast effects. I just have this one handy, so there is space that you can put some blast effects in there. Let's see if this fits in there too. Yeah, they will fit in there. This one looks a lot better, but yeah, you can put some blast effects in there, so it does look like he's shooting off into space, so that is cool. So I'll take that off there. And let's go back to what they show on the packaging. So I'll take this out, and let me just put him down here. And again, I tried to recreate this Ironworks the best I could. This is basically what they show on the back of the packaging, and it does show him sort of landing here. I'm not sure, not sure why a space shuttle would land on this guy, but anyways, that's what they show on the packaging. And let me just quickly bring that in. Yeah, I tried my best to recreate that little scene there on the back of the packaging. So I actually added this front panel here because I had an extra piece there. But anyways, that's how they sort of scale together with Ironworks. But yeah, really cool little set here. I really enjoy these guys. I mean, anytime we can get a space shuttle as far as a Transformers is concerned, you know, like Astro Train or you know, Skylinks or whatever, I'm all for it. I just love the way it looks, love the shape, love the aesthetic, and I think they did a really good job with this guy. So yeah, if you get a chance to pick this set up, I would definitely pick him up. My only beef with these two guys is Blastmaster's kind of difficult to pose and stand because he's so top heavy. But other than that, that is my only complaint, and I would definitely recommend these guys. If you see him, pick him up. So this has been Matt in Japan. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Have a nice day. See ya.